is my light, not my darkness, that must frighten me. I ask myself, who am I to be brilliant, to be gorgeous, to be talented, and to be fabulous? Actually, who am I not to be? My playing small doesn't serve the world. I am born to make manifest the glory of God that is within me. It is not in only me, it is in everyone. As I let my own light shine, I unconsciously give other people the permission to do the same. As I am automatically liberated from my fears, my presence liberates others. Good afternoon, Mr. Chairperson, members of the High Table, fellow candidates, great students of Edusa, ladies and gentlemen. According to Adam Grant, he says, and I quote, great leaders develop people, great leaders have values, and great leaders are role model in life. If being a great leader is about developing people, if being a great leader is about having values, if being a great leader is about being a role model in life, then there is no iota of doubt that I can measure up the great leaders of the world. Since I have developed a lot of people, I have been a role model in life, and also I have got values. Staying within the confines of my administrative responsibilities will be convenient but not satisfactory. That is why I choose to go beyond my mandate, to go beyond my constitutional responsibilities to serve the students of Edusa. When I am chosen as the vice president of this great and prestigious union, the first thing I'm going to promote is welfare. Great students of Edusa, if you voted me into office as the vice president of this prestigious union, I shall toil, moil, and boil to make sure that your welfare is promoted. If you voted me into office as the vice president of this renowned union, with love for all and hate for none, with magnanimity towards my colleagues, with diligence to my duties, I shall be the light to your darkness, the strength in your weakness, and the hope in your hopelessness. First and foremost, I will ensure that the welfare of the students in the Edusa Constitution of 2022 Section 19 is actualized. That is to protect the interest and academic life of the students. Also, I shall work in collaboration with the Education and Research Minister in conducting tutorials, in fostering the holistic growth and advancement of students. Additionally, students will always know that their voice is valued and can make a difference. So when I am elected, do not hesitate to knock at my door. I want to help in enhancing the students' skills and confidence to make that change you all want to see. Again, in collaboration with the Welfare Minister, I shall ensure that the social life of the students complement with their academic life by organizing talent shows and cultural shows in the School of Education. To add on to that, the issue of late uploading of marks for some courses, particularly the courses that are taken by lecturers from the School of Arts and Science, has been a great concern to us, the students. It is an established fact that in some of our colleagues are yet to receive their marks for various courses anchored by such lecturers. It is sad to say, but this has been a tradition in the university for some courses. Evidently, our semester mark for African drama, drama and society, drama and creative writing, and other courses are yet to be uploaded. This has drastically affected some students, especially those that are under the MRC Holland Scholarship, because they fall short of the required CGPA. Fellow Edusans, if you vote for me as the vice president of this renowned union, I shall work tirelessly in consultation with the Dean of Arts and Science and their Education and Research Minister in either eradicating or ameliorating this situation. Next, the issue of educational courses that are being uploaded are worrisome. This ultimately leaves some students with no choice but to register only one educational course. Fellow Edusans, I have been a victim of 10 semester grade. I have been a victim of late registration of some educational courses, and I may be a victim of coming for a full semester for a single course. However, if I am voted as the Vice President, I shall amplify your voice, expedite the uploading of your marks, and demystify the registration of some educational courses. By appealing to the heart and mind of relevant authorities. It may be difficult, it may be slow, as it will involve a lot of protocols. Notwithstanding, with diligence and persistence, backed by teamwork, we will be able to actualize or overcome this common enemy, causing us loss of resources. Causing us anxiety, causing us loss of anxiety, and preventing some of us from graduating on time. Dear students of Edusa, all that matters on the 16th is to stand with my team and I, to support us and to cast your vote for us. Together we can make a difference. Together we can change the status quo, and together we can make Edusa greater. The next policy is accountability. I shall be committed to executing my administrative duties as dictated by Section 14 of the Constitution. I shall be impartial and transparent in dealing with the general student body to keep them updated on every development in and out of the union through the IPRO. Also, I will ensure of creating an atmosphere where students give constructive criticism if they deem it necessary. I shall do this by being approachable. Remember, I will always be a text, a call, and a beacon away. Accessibility. All Edusa students should always feel welcome and involved. If elected, I will ensure that our union is accessible and approachable to all students. Apart from that, I shall promote inclusion and respect for diversity of all forms, including the differently able, because I knew what it means to be excluded, to be denied, and not to be even taken seriously. Then last but not least is collaboration. I will ensure to work hand in hand with the President and other executive members to maintain the existing peace between the school management and the students. Apart from that, I shall, in collaboration with the executive members, help in ensuring retention of our existing partnership with the local partners. This has been a cause of concern as some of the partnership, such as the partnership made between Edusa and the University of St. Andrew Job, could not be strengthened by the 13th Executive Council based on this beyond our knowledge. We intend to revert the narrative. Also, in fulfillment of Section 14, subsection 5 of the Constitution, I shall collaborate with the Vice President of the UTGSU in dealing with academic matters in an exhaustive and painstaking manner. Again, it is common knowledge that there are a lot of teething problems after our relocation to Faraba campus. We are cognizant of the fact that some promoters are always late for classes, while others are normally stranded on the road owing to insufficient buses plying the road to different bus stops to Faraba. Fellow Edusans, if you vote me into office, I shall work in collaboration with the UTGSU and other executive members of sister schools in addressing and easing the transportation problems that is being faced by university students. Conclude.
Thank you for the wonderful for submission. This is one portfolio or one position, 2 candidates, and yet 1 winner. So without wasting more time, we welcome the other candidate who is equally moving forward to having that sort of reading for his community investors. So we welcome Honorable Anna.
Can I bend the body because of my height? Can I just stand this side because of my height? Thank you. It is believed that behind every successful man, there is a woman behind him. And behind every successful woman, there is a man behind her. And I want to tell you that behind every successful president, there is a pragmatic, experienced, proactive, great people of Edusa. I go by the name Anna Manga, a second-year student, majoring in economics and minoring in public administration. I am vying for the position of vice presidency, and I have a reason why I venture into this position, because I believe in who I am. Before I take you through my policy, I want to give you a synopsis of who Anna is. Anna Manga, leadership is not something new to me, because I have been a head since my primary school to senior secondary school. I graduated at Amitek Senior Secondary School as the head girl in 2015. Anna Manga is a HPC holder, graduated with distinction. Anna Manga, standing in front of you, I'm a coordinator for a well-known organization called Amnesty International in partnership with Mercy. I, Anna Manga, standing in front of you, I'm a coordinator for Nova Scotia Gambia Association. I, Anna Manga, standing in front of you, I was a coordinator for the Cultural Committee for West Coast Region NEC of 2022 at Banjul. Anna Manga, standing in front of you, I am a well-trained entrepreneur through the GCCI. I, Anna Manga, standing in front of you, I am currently representing you, beautiful Edison, on the BCNC debate and corporate. I am standing in front of you. I was a speaker during the nationwide tour. Hello, I am Amanda. I was the first Tier 1 student who was selected to represent you through the length and breadth of the country as a public speaker to inspire and touch the life of those young students out there. I am Amanda, standing in front of you. Currently, I am serving as the captain of the Lioness of Edusa since my year 1. I am Amanda. In front of you, I'm currently starting as the technical and logistic committee. Just in year 1, I was able to do all this for you. Now, let me get into my policy. Hello, Edusens. Hello, Edusens. Before I delve into my policy, I have only 6 policies for you. And this 6th policy, one is rebranding the nationwide tour, looking at how significant it is. Rebranding the orientation ceremony. And not only that, solve the missing grade issue. And not only that, strengthen the participation of Edusen students. And not only that, also strengthen the partnership that is already existing by the 13 Executive Council. And not only that, I am a leader who believes in taking the opinions of the people that I serve. And this is why I will create a question box on campus. Please lend me your ears and let me tell you, it is said some people are going to become leaders, and when they understand that they are going to become leaders, they come wholeheartedly to serve people and not to wait to be served. And I am someone who believes that I will come out to serve you wholeheartedly. Let me take you through my first policy, which is rebranding the nationwide tour. It is enshrined in the Constitution that the executives will take part in creating awareness and conduct research on issues affecting our society, especially our education system. But you will be amazed that the nationwide tour for the past years only embarked on creating awareness. I want to work hand in glove with my education and research ministry to make sure we identify a key burning issue that is affecting us. And then we set up standard qualities of questionnaires that we are going to use to create a research during the nationwide tour. And not only that, during the nationwide tour, sometimes it is boring that people will not be ready to go due to the kind of accommodation that we face, because we will sleep in classroom. And sometimes this nationwide tour is always during the rainy season. I am telling you, fellow Edusens, I am going to leave no stone unturned to make sure I try to improve the accommodation during the nationwide tour. Great people of Edusen, and let me tell you, Section 14 of the Constitution, the role of the Vice President, says you should work hand in glove with the faculty officer to create a standard orientation ceremony for the new intakes. Let me tell you how I am going to do this. I am not only going to stop by gathering the new intakes, just give a statement and then we discuss, and they will forget what have been told or what have been taught in that orientation. What I will do is to work hand in glove with the office of the IPRO because we have an IPRO who is technically oriented and I am going to make sure we have what we call sub-videos of each and every sector that is needed for the new students to understand the protocol and activities happening within the university. I am going to make sure I work with him. And not only that, I want to rebrand the orientation by trying to create what we call booklets. Those booklets are going to contain vital information that is needed for the new intakes to understand, so that they will have no trouble in understanding how the university works. And these booklets are going to be given to them. This is how I am going to rebrand it. Going to my next one, which is for strengthening partners, strengthening participation. It is not a hidden agenda. But Edusa, sometimes we have problem in participation. I am going to make sure I work with the welfare ministry, work with the sport minister to stage the first ever pageantry competition for Edusa. Not only that, to stage the first ever female tournament for Edusa, because I believe that women should not be left behind. Hello, it is not a hidden agenda that the Captain Executive Council has worked tirelessly to make sure that we have good partnership. I am already a coordinator for Amnesty International for 4 good years. I am going to use my influence to create partnership for the association. I am going to use my influence to bring more partnership for this association, because we need financial muscle to run this association. The last point, great people of Edusa, you will be amazed that I have already secured, this is already a secure thing, a secure package that I am going to work on within 3 months or less than 3 months, depending on who is going to do the work, to create suggestion box all over campus, so that you students, your view should be respected, because we are elected to serve you and not for you to serve us. Great people of Edusa, I want to conclude by reminding you that a Kajali lizard in the village is a Kajali lizard in the town. His attitudes have never changed. Someone who did not have the heart to serve you since when he was in year 1, now he's in third year. Someone has started when he was in year 1. And how will that change? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.